Hello students, this is KD sir here. In this video, today we are going to do articles part 2. This video is the sequence, that's mean continuation of the previous video articles. In my previous video, I have already told you what are articles, how many types of articles are there, what are definite articles, what are indefinite articles. I have told you everything in my previous video. In this video, I am going to discuss and explain the rules and regulations of the articles a, and the. In this video, we are going to see how to use and where to use the articles a, and the in a proper grammatically way. So, let's start. English has two articles, the and a and. The is used to refer to specific or particular nouns, whereas a and an is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. We call the definite article and a and an the indefinite article. The is definite article and a and an is indefinite article. For example, if I say, let's read the book, I mean a specific book. If I say, let's read a book, I mean any book rather than a special book. Here is another way to explain it. The is used to refer to a specific or particular member of a group. For example, I just saw the most popular movie of the year. There are many movies, but only one particular movie is the most popular. Therefore, we use the. A or an is used to refer to a non-specific or non-particular member of the group. For example, I would like to go see a movie. Here, we are not talking about a specific movie. We are talking about any movie. There are many movies and I want to see any movie. I don't have a special one in mind. Indefinite articles a and an. A and an signal that the noun modified is indefinite, referring to any member of a group. For example, my daughter really wants a dog for Christmas. This refers to any dog. We don't know which dog because we haven't found the dog yet. Somebody call a policeman. This refers to any policeman. We don't need a specific policeman. We need any policeman who is available. When I was at the zoo, I saw an elephant. Here we are talking about a single non-specific thing. In this case, an elephant. There are probably several elephants at the zoo, but there is only one we are talking about here. Use the definite article a or an only with a singular count noun whose specific identity is not known to the reader. Use a before nouns that begins with a consonant sound, and use an before nouns that begin with a vowel sound. Use the article a or an to indicate any non-specified member of a group or category. For examples, I think an animal is in the garage. That man is a scoundrel. We are looking for an apartment. Use the article a or an to indicate one in number as opposed to more than one. For example, I own a cat and 2 dogs. Remember, using a or an depends on the sound that begins the next word. So, a plus singular noun beginning with a constant like a boy, a car, a bike, a zoo, a dog. An plus singular noun beginning with a vowel like an elephant, an egg, an apple, an idiot, an orphan. A plus singular noun beginning with a consonant sound. A user sounds like user, that is, begins with a consonant Y sound, so A is used. A university, a unicycle. An plus nouns starting with silent H like an hour. A plus nouns starting with a pronounced H like a horse. In some cases where H is pronounced, such as historical, you can use an. However, A is more commonly used and preferred. Definite article the. The definite article is used before singular and plural nouns when the noun is specific or particular. The signals that the noun is definite, that it refers to a particular member of a group. For example, the dog that bit me ran away. Here we are talking about a specific dog, the dog that bit me. I was happy to see the policeman who saved my cat. Here we are talking about a particular policeman. Even if we don't know the policeman's name, it's still a particular policeman because it is the one who saved the cat. I saw the elephant at the zoo. Here we are talking about a specific noun. Probably there is only one elephant at the zoo. Use the definite article the with any noun, whether singular or plural, count or non-count, when the specific identity of the noun is known to the reader, as in the following situations. Use the article the when a particular noun has already been mentioned previously. For example, I ate an apple yesterday. The apple was juicy and delicious. Count and non-count nouns. The can be used with non-count nouns, or the article can be omitted entirely. For example, in this sentence, I love to sail over the water, some specific body of water. Or in this sentence, I love to sail over water, any water. Next sentence, he spilled the milk all over the floor, some specific milk, perhaps the milk you bought earlier that day. Or he spilled milk all over the floor, here any milk. A or an can be used only with count nouns. For example, in this sentence we can see, I need a bottle of water. I need a new glass of milk. Most of the time you can't say she wants a water unless you are implying say a bottle of water. Use no article with plural count nouns or any non-count nouns used to mean all or in general. For examples, trees are beautiful in the fall. Here, all trees are beautiful in the fall. Next, he was asking for advice. Here, he was asking for advice in general. Next, I do not like coffee. Here, I do not like all coffee in general. Non-count nouns are those which usually cannot be counted. Following are some common examples. Certain food and drink items like bacon, beef, bread, broccoli, butter, cabbage, candy, cauliflower, celery, cereal, cheese, chicken, chocolate, coffee, corn, cream, fish, flour, fruit, ice cream, lettuce, meat, milk, oil, pasta, rice, salt, spinach, sugar, tea, water, wine, yogurt. Certain non-food substances like air, cement, coal, dirt, gasoline, gold, paper, petroleum, plastic, rain, silver, snow, soap, steel, wood, wool. Most abstract nouns: advice, anger, beauty, confidence, courage, employment, fun, happiness, health, honesty, information, intelligence, knowledge, love, poverty, satisfaction, truth, wealth. Remember, these are non-count nouns where no articles are used. These are also some areas of non-count nouns where no articles are used. Areas of study like history, math, biology, etc. Sports like soccer, football, baseball, hockey, etc. Languages like Chinese, Spanish, Russian, English, etc. Here are another list of non-count nouns where no articles are used. Here are other things like clothing, equipment, furniture, homework, jewelry, luggage, lumber, machinery, mail, money, news, poetry, pollution, research, scenery, traffic, transportation, violence, weather, work. Let's see the geographical use of the. Here we are going to see where the article the is used geographically. There are some specific rules for using the with geographical nouns. Do use the before the followings. We can use the before the followings which have been listed here. Names of rivers, we can use the before names of rivers. Oceans and seas like the Nile, the Pacific. We can use the at the points on the globe like the equator, the North Pole. We can use the in some geographical areas like the Middle East, the West Deserts, forest, gulfs and peninsulas, the Sahara, for example the Sahara, the Persian Gulf, the Black Forest, the Iberian Peninsula. Now here we are going to see where to avoid the. Here we will see where we will not use the article the. Do not use the article the before names of most countries or territories like Italy, Mexico, Bolivia, but we can use the before some countries which are exceptions like the Netherlands, the Dominican Republic, the Philippines, and the United States, and before the UK also. We do not use the before name of cities, towns or states like Seoul, Manitoba, Miami. We do not use the article the before the names of states like Park State, Main State. We do not use the article the before names of lakes and bays like Lake Titicaca, Lake Erie. Here also there are exceptions with a group of lakes like the Great Lakes. We will not use the before the following: before names of mountains like Mount Everest, Mount Fuji, except the exceptions with ranges of mountains like the Andes or the Rockies, or unusual names like the Manhattan, the Matterhorn. That means we will not use the article the before the mountains, except some mountains which come under exceptions, and we will use the before the mountain like the Andes or the Rockies, or unusual names like the Matterhorn. Then we will not use the before name of continents like Asia, Europe. We will also not use the before names of islands like Easter Island, Maui, Key West, except the exceptions with island chains like the Aleutians, the Hebrides, or the Canary Islands. Here we are going to see omissions of articles. There are certain places where we do not use articles at all. We avoid articles. Let's see where. Following are some common types of nouns that don't take an article. They are names of languages and nationalists like Chinese, English, Spanish, Russian, unless you are referring to the population of the nation. That means when we refer to the population of the nation, we can use the Spanish are known for their warm hospitality. This was the example. Now we will avoid articles. We will not use articles before name of sports like volleyball, hockey, baseball, etc. We will also not use articles before names of academics subject like mathematics, biology, history, computer science, etc. Hello, this is KD. I hope you like the video. So keep on watching the video. All the best and good luck.